What's up people, and a happy new year. I've done a lot of these can I shoot 1000 rated round with a certain brand, but I haven't done one with a mixed bag. So I thought, let's do one with my normal discs, because soon I might not be able to play with a mixed bag. Hole 1 is a 121 meter par 3 uphill. Plays really difficult, OB entire right side. And sorry if I sound weird, I'm still a bit sick. Here on the first hole, I'm going with the new, more overstable Shrike. I'm gonna throw it out flat towards the left side, hope that it drifts right and then comes back at the end. I was way too low. That's OB. Luckily we have 2 off the first. Let's go a bit more safe and go with the Echo DD3 higher and, like I said, left. That was not left. That's a lot better. Come back, skip up there. Ah, it's a bit short. Landed inside the bush, but it's 120 uphill and I'm not even warmed up. But that's a C2 putt at least, so let's try to start with the birdie. Unfortunately, we got stuck in the bush here. Oh my god, I can't even putt normally. This is a forehand. Let's go with the birdie. Try to throw it in. Just a soft little bid here. Let's do it from a knee instead. First forehand of the day though, and we're gonna try to throw it in. No, good height. Bit early, but the first hole is a really difficult one, so I'm not mad with a par here. That was a bit high in the headwind. That's better. But if you're new here on the channel, consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. I upload every Sunday, so if you like this kind of content, you'll get it very consistently every Sunday. And also leave a comment down below on what you want to see during the 2025 season. If you want to see more challenges, or if you want to see more like tournament coverage where you follow me along in a tournament. And by now, I'm sure you know why. Santa, Eeyore and KK Discgolf is pretty decent at putting. And it's because we all shop at pug.se and we all get my merch. So go get my merch and you'll be as great of a putter as Santa. And how does he get his discs to do what he wants? He shops at bouncebackdiscgolf.com. That's why his bag is looking so great with all of these patches. And he has the towels as well. Best disc golf towels in the game. Use the code KKDG for 15% off at checkout. Link right here. Bye-bye. Hole 2, Pro T, 114 meters, straight ahead. 1 tree in the middle over there that you want to miss. I think I'm going with my red destroyer. Just throw it straight out towards the right side, let it come back at the end. Now come back. Oh no, it's flipping. Come back, please. It actually flipped over. I think it's a headwind. That felt good out of the hand. Or maybe I'm just too strong. I don't know. Let's go with the more overstable Shrike. Kind of straight. And it's probably gonna drift right. Yup. Now come back. A bit high. No, that's perfect. Oh my god. That's super parked. It was a bit high, but it came back at the end because of it, so it was good. Really long bid here, but let's do just that. Give it a bid. Low spinner, kind of stall at the end, but don't go too far. Yeah, a bit too much hyzer. But that's a safe bid. Should have gone with the Shrike. That's really parked. But instead we get a par start, which is not too good. Because hole 2 is one of the easier holes here. On the first 5 holes. After that it gets a lot easier. But I think we need -7 to get 1000 rated round, so let's get going. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Hole 3, probably the most difficult par 4 in Sweden. This is ridiculously hard, but I'll try to go for it. I'll go with the Shrike towards the left side, let it drift right. I have a bit of a tailwind, so I'm gonna have to put some power on it to get it to turn. But if we can get it on the right side of that bush in the middle, we should be set. It's not on the right side. Didn't turn as much as I thought because of the tailwind, and that's not a birdie. Definitely not a birdie. Way too far left. But a par on this hole is actually really good. I don't think I've ever got a birdie, so wasn't expecting it. And I'm currently experimenting a lot with my form. For Christmas I got a tech disc from my dad and my grandma, and I changed a few things that got me a lot more speed, but right now I can't really control my release with those speeds, so not used to it yet, but I think it's gonna help me in the end, because I've gone from struggling to get 60 miles per hour releases to getting consistently about 65 with my backhand and even faster with my forehand. So if I can start to control those speeds, then I'm gonna be able to throw a lot further. But here we're going for a forehand flex, going with my beat-in FD3, throw it on a pushing ante the entire way, just follow the fairway, set myself up for an easy par. I'm way too far left here, so can't go for anything. Get up, get up, get up, get up, sit. Sit, 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 sit. Perfect angle, but way too low. That's gonna be hard to save the par now. I think I'm gonna have to go roller to try to save the par. All right, really weird position here. I don't even know if I can go for the roller. Kind of doesn't line up for it. The basket is like straight behind here, and I've got 100 meters plus still. I think we're gonna have to go for the backhand turnover air shot instead. Let's try it with the Echo DD3. 10 out of 10 difficulty here. Wide left, turn right, pan out at the end. Oh, that's sick. No, it pans out. Okay, it didn't really turn as much as I thought, but I think that's a long look for the par. I hit the line kind of perfectly as I wanted, but I thought it was going to turn a bit more. Pretty open, but really long putt for the par, so pretty unfortunate. But that second shot was really bad, way too low. No commitment. Let's commit to this and save the par instead. Get up, get up. It's so close. Ah, that's sad. +1 through 3. Consistent. But hole 1 and 3 is really hard, especially hole 3. Hole 4 is difficult as well, but then it kind of loosens up a bit. So it's definitely not impossible to come back from this. Let's go get some birdies. But I do have one new sponsor that I can tell you about, and that I told you about in the last video. For the 2025 season, I'm gonna be representing Rocket Discs, which is one of the biggest retailers in Sweden. So head over to Rocket Discs and get all your disc golf needs, and you can actually use my personal code, which is KevinK5, and you get 5% off. Go over to Rocket Discs right here, or link in the description. Hole 4 is another really difficult one. 128 meter par 3 on a pushing hyzer the entire way. I'm just gonna try to blast one down there, flip it up and glide towards the basket with the Echo DD3. No, it flipped too much. That's too straight. But it's down there somewhere. Should be a long look. Still a really long look here. Probably outside C2, like 22 meters maybe. No, even further, like 24, 25. Let's give it a run. Come back. Come on. I'm short again. I have the line, but I don't give it enough power. That was enough power at least. Well, like I said, this is a difficult hole, and I'm happy with the par here. So it's okay. But here in hole 5 we can actually start to attack the course and get some birdies. 105 meters straight ahead. Basically only one half fallen tree that's in the way. But it's got a lot of branches and stuff sticking out. So I'm trying to go musket, slight hyzer flip up on the right side of that. And then just glide up there for a chance at the birdie. But this is where we actually start to play. So come on. I missed my line and I went to the left of it instead. Early released it. That was really bad, but I think I'm inside C2 and probably have another long look like the last 2 holes. And that's what I'm saying, like it's really difficult for me to control my release with this new form change, but I think it's gonna work out in the end. Because I feel like I just had to kind of relearn everything with the new form. But I am pin high with the right angle, but I just didn't hit my line. So it's just the timing that I need to get down. Really low ceiling here. I had to try to spin it through here. Oh, missed the camera. Sorry. Close. When I figure this out, we're gonna come out stronger than ever. Let's get the train rolling. We need some birdies. Let's go. Time to draw a winner for the Christmas giveaway. We got a wheel right here. Good luck to everyone. Let's go. And the winner is DG Boyson. Discgolf Boyson. Congratulations to Discgolf Boyson. This splice is yours. Just contact me on Instagram. This is my Instagram, or link in the description. Send me a message and we will get this splice to you as soon as possible. To everyone else, good luck next time. Let's get back into the video. Hole 6, par 3, 90 meters. You kind of had 2 ways to choose from, left or right side. Just miss the trees in the middle, get up there for a look at the birdie. And I've actually been struggling with this hole lately. Can't really commit to the line on the right side. So I'm gonna throw a bit of a faster disc. I usually throw mid-range, but let's go with the resistor. Just smooth it down in the right gap. I'm not even gonna think about finishing left. Just think of it as a straight shot. And I still go too far left. I don't know why I keep doing that. Let's go more power, FT3. Skip in. That is super parked. Well, that was way too high. I didn't like the line, even though it's parked. I don't know why I'm not committing to my shots. I didn't even hit the tree and I'm still like 12 meters short. I still need to get it up to the basket. But let's make the first jump putt here so we can actually get the train moving. Get up. Why? That's better. I didn't commit to that putt either. What am I doing? +1 through 6. Okay, new strat. I'm not gonna care at all about consequences. I'm just gonna go all in all the time, like 100% commitment to all my shots. Let's go. Well, let's be honest, I have a lot of things going against me. We don't like excuses, but I've been sick for like 9 days, I think. I've got a pulled muscle in my butt cheek and I have my new form. So, well, like I said, we don't like excuses. Let's just commit to every single shot and get this train rolling. We're here on hole 7, which is a 95-meter par 3. I don't really think it's that far actually, but we are going to commit with the A5 on a backhand flex. Commitment, come on. Oh my God, it's stable. Kick right. I committed, but it was more overstable than I thought. Let's get my first Taylor ace. It's about time. That's a good line. Just do it, please, please, please. Oh my God, it's so close. That is parked. Good line. And what do you know? We have another long C2 putt. But I have nothing to fear here. Backstop behind the basket. Just full commitment. Come on. No! I did commit. But we're still +1 through 7 holes. This is not good. But I'm like right there. So close every time. Let's be really aggressive here on hole 8. It's a 132-meter par 4. 2 Mandos on the left side, which shouldn't really be in play. And OB entire left path over here. But I'm going full send with my Shrike on a slight hyzer over the hill. Then push straight and left the entire way. And I'm gonna try to get it up there for a look at the eagle. But I really need some power on this one, so let's go full send here. Oh my God, it's so close to the tree. Well, that's good. It's not an eagle look. It's still a bit too short. That was so close to the first tree over there. Yikes. I must have hit something and kicked left. We still have a long look, so let's try to get the eagle here. Low spinner, commitment. Come on. No. No height. Kind of had the line. That's better. Get down. No, above it. Too low than too high. At least it's a really easy birdie and we can finally get back to even par. Hole 9 should be really easy. 81-meter par 3, slightly turning right. Basically nothing to think about here. Just throw it up there. Going turnover with my midnight prowl. That's perfect. Actually got stuck on some rocks up there. That should be a birdie. And a funny camera trick. When I'm zoomed in this much, how close do you think this is? I won't even tell you, but it looks like it's parked, right? I'm not gonna tell you how far that is, but I can assure you it's longer than it looks. And that's the funny thing about professional coverage, because they're always very zoomed in, which makes obstacles look a lot bigger and putts look a lot shorter, which is funny. Hole 10 Pro T, 110 meters uphill. Tight gap in the beginning, turn right and then pan out and you should have something. I'm going with my Echo DD3. Come back, it's too low. That disc is inconsistently flippy, or I'm not trusting it enough. Let's go to Shrike instead. That's a lot better. Oh, that's so good. That's perfect. Should have gone with the Shrike. That's why everyone needs a Shrike. This is not a good position. Let's go for any putt around the trees. Oh my God, that's so bad. So wide. Easy par though. And this is a difficult hole, so not too mad about it. Hole 11, 90 meters downhill, pushing hyzer the entire way over a little OB pond in front of the basket. And let me know in the comment section, what would you throw on a hole like this? It's 90 meters downhill, blind from the tee, but you know it's a pushing hyzer the entire way. You don't want to fade out left, and you're throwing over water for the last 15 meters. What would you throw? I'm throwing a midnight prowl on a pushing hyzer. Try to flip it up and then just glide. But it's really interesting to see what people throw here, because the play varies so much. And I faded out too much. That's way too far left. But I kind of early released it again. Let's try one more with the iron Zammy. That should be very good. That must have been close to the basket. I realized I was just hiding behind the tree, but I was just listening for the chains, because I think that was a really good line. The iron Sammy must have been really close, because it faded like around the basket somewhere, and it's just sitting right there, so that must have been so close. But let me know, what would you throw on this hole? Like, this OB pawn kind of plays with your mind a bit. You don't want to leave it short, so you go too long like I did now. Yeah, let me know. Pretty tricky hole, but should be pretty easy. But here we're just outside the circle, so we should have a very routine jump putt. So let's tap it in for another birdie, and let's move on. This is my bread and butter, so it should be very easy. A bit wobbly, but it's in. But this must have been so close. Like, for it to land there, I think it must have faded like Yeah, here somewhere. Must have been really close. Hole 12, 107 meters, pretty much straight. But the trees on the right side kind of forces you into going on a pretty direct line to the basket. So I'm going hyzer flip with my second place trophy. The forge function, just really straight and keep it gliding the entire way. And the left side is kind of sloping down towards the right, so it's better to fade left than to go too far right. Kind of like that. No, what? I hit a rock right next to the basket and it stood up and rolled right. That was like the perfect shot, but I could be like C2 long. That's just really unfortunate. Let's go for an ace run with the strike. Come on. Skip in somehow. No, that's way too far. Oh, I think I hit the log in front of the basket. That was a weird noise. The ace run hit this log right here, but it's still parked. I don't even know what rock I hit. I think like this one with my actual tee shot. And now it's over there. Like what? That's just really unfortunate. So even with a perfect shot, I'm still outside the circle. Why can't I just land inside the circle and get a normal putt? But this one should be pretty routine as well. Yep. No. What? How was that a miss? I even called it midair. Like what? How was that a miss? Okay, another par. We need to finish strong if we want this 1000 rated run. We're running out of birdie holes, so let's step up. Hole 13, 96 meters uphill. I think this one is really difficult, but I'm just gonna blast my strike up there. Hope for the best, because this is a stretch for me. I'm not good at uphill shots. Come on, keep on gliding. Missed that tree. That's actually good. But it still rolls backwards. And I think that's outside the circle again. I landed like 5 meters in front of the basket and it still came down. And I think that's outside. That's insane. Why can't I just stay in the circle? I landed like over here somewhere and still rolled back here. Yes, it's a birdie. It's okay. Hole 14, 79 meters down the hill. Kind of just throw it over the crest here and then it's really far downhill. The important part is the distance, because there's OB long and you don't want to end up short either. Now I'm going with the A5 on a forehand left side. Come back at the end, give myself a look for the birdie. That's too far right. Oh my god, never mind. Hit the only tree in the way. It's getting dark, so I can't see distances anymore. Now we can see the basket at least. Let's try to throw it in with the birdie. But like I said, don't go too far. OB on the path behind the basket. Let's go floaty bid here. Come on. No. Okay, it's a good bid. It's decent. But this is one of the holes you really want to birdie on. Lefty putt. And in our local rules, if you putt with your left hand with your bag on your back, then you get -1. So that was a birdie. Right. Hole 15 is another blind tee shot. 109 meter par 3. Basket is like behind here. So you kind of had to go for a pushing hyzer around. And then there's OB entire right side on the path as well. But that's pretty far out, so you need a really bad kick to get out there. And this was a really difficult hole before they fixed this tee pad. But now with the tee pad, it's actually doable. That has to be perfect. If it skipped, it's parked. If it didn't skip, I'm in C2, but it should be a birdie putt. And of course I hit the last tree, so I'm just outside the circle again. I can't land in C1. This is where I'm at home, so I shouldn't be complaining though. But it's just really annoying that it's stopping just outside the circle every time, or even rolling out to it. But that's a routine birdie, so that's good. Got a bit too dark, so we're gonna have to finish the last 3 holes tomorrow. And we're currently at -4. And to achieve our goal at -7, we need to birdie out. So let's come back strong tomorrow and finish with a strong turkey. Can we get the 1000 rated run? Let's find out. Newsflash, it's 4 days later. It's a new year. And if you hadn't noticed, there's snow now. I recorded first part on the 30th of December. Now it's the 3rd of January, 2025. So Happy New Year, for real. And it is 20 degrees colder now compared to the first 15 holes. Then it was 9 degrees plus. Now it's -11, so 20 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, somewhere on the screen. But another newsflash, this just became a lot more difficult. In this weather, I think I would be happy to par out, but we need to birdie out if we want a -7. I don't really know that it's -7 that we need, but that's what I'm shooting for, so that's what I think we need for a 1000 rated round. But we're here on hole 16, which is a 150 meter par 4. Usually I go with a forehand flex to try to get it as far down there as possible, because I've actually been just outside C2 like 3 times for a chance at the eagle. But like I said, we want birdies, so I'm just gonna try to play it as safe as I can. And I'm gonna go with the midnight prowl. And I haven't even warmed up. I just walked straight from my car to hole 16. No putts, no throws, nothing. But I'm just gonna throw it around the corner, try to get it in the fairway to get a straight shot for the birdie. Nothing fancy. Just play it smart. First throw of the day though. But we need this, so let's freaking do this. That looks perfect. If it comes back. Oof. That was a bit wide. But it came back and I think it's like perfectly in the middle of the fairway. Let's see. Was actually a bit far right. I did not think that, but apparently I threw it really soft. So, but from here it's just a really straight shot. Basket in the middle of the gap over there. I think I'm just going straight at it with the tailor. Should be a perfect tailor shot right here. Kind of a slanted round up though, so pretty difficult. But we need every shot to be perfect from here, so let's actually commit here. I pulled it. Get through, please. Okay. That was a really bad shot, but it's up there. The slanted run-up made me go to the right. Really got away with one there. I think I'm maybe just inside, actually. Yeah, it's like 9 meters, so I can't jump putt. And like I said, no warm-up. This is the first putt of the day. Pretty unlikely. But like I said, we need to be perfect out here. So let's commit to the putt. Get up. Let's go. Oh, that was clean. A lot spinnier than I wanted. I wanted to give it a bit more loft, but my hand is so cold. All right, hole 17. This is the big challenge. 200 meter par 4. It was a par 5 before, but they changed it to a par 4. They didn't change the hole, just changed the par, because it was a pretty generous par 5, but now it's a really difficult par 4 instead. So you want to throw a kind of a backhand flex to try to get it to land in the fairway and then have a straight approach up the hill. But we need to go full sand here. So I'm going with the Hades, and I'm going really flippy because I don't trust my feet, so I can't get enough power. So I'm gonna have to trust the understability instead. Get up. Get up. That's actually decent. Might be a bit too far right, but I think that's a chance to try to get it up there. Now it was pretty decent, but a lot shorter than I wanted. I'm going with the musket here, just try to blast it up there. No, don't turn. Oh. Okay, we probably can't get -7 now, but I don't know if we need -7 for a 1000 rated round. Might actually be enough with -6. So if we can save the power from there and get a birdie on the last one, might have a chance for the 1000 rated round anyways. Like 40 meters left. Let's just go with the Luna straight at it. Get up. A bit too low, but that's like a 6 or 7 meter putt. Should be doable. Actually a bit closer than I thought. This is like 5 meters, so this should be a tap-in. Not a tap-in. Okay, almost humbled myself right there. But that's a par, and hopefully -6 is enough. We still need a birdie on the last hole, so let's get it. All right, last hole. Hole 18, 75 meters, dead straight. OB behind the basket, slightly downhill. I'm just gonna go Luna straight at it. Let's not even overthink this and just commit, get the birdie, and hope that -6 is 1000 rated. That's perfect. That's parked. Let's go. Come on, please let -6 be 1000 rated. I really hope so. They recently added all these pro tees, so I'm not too familiar. I'm not too familiar with the round ratings here, so let's hope 6 is 1000 rated. That's a nice way to end it. But I'm freezing my butt off, so let's go home and check the scores at home. See if it's actually 1000 rated. I just checked the round rating and I have some unfortunate news. We did not get a 1000 rated round. We got 1010 rated! Let's go! Or according to UDisc, it's a 1022 rated round. But if we look at Lillsjön Open, which is the last bigger tournament that was held there, -6 was 1011 rated, as you can see right here. And -5 was 1002 rated. So we didn't even need -6. So mission accomplished. We got the 1000 rated round plus. And I'm really happy about the ending as well. Playing those 3 holes when it was that cold and that snowy. I'm really happy with the birdie par birdie. Good round. Good finish. But that's been it for this time. Be sure to check out rocketdiscs.com to get all your disc golf needs, and you can use the code KevinK5 for 5% off. Also check out Bounce Back Disc Golf for the best disc golf towels in the game, pins and patches and more, and check out pug.se to get my merch. But other than that, remember to like, subscribe and comment down below what you want to see next. And I'll see you guys in the next one.